Magandang araw, Sir Wilbur po, at your service. Narito ang ETUlay upang gabayan ka sa inyong pag-aaral upang lubos na maunawaan ang iba't ibang paksa o subject. Ang ETUlay ay isang free online tutorial class na pinangungunahan ng DepEd Educational Technology Unit sa pamumuno ni Undersecretary Elaine Del B. Pascua. Ang programang ito ay hindi lamang para sa mga bata, kundi ito rin ay magsisilbing gabay sa mga magulang at mga guro kung paano nila ituturo o gagabayan sa bawat asignatura ang kanilang mga anak o mga estudyante. Sa kasalukuyan, ang self-learning module mula sa rehiyon ng Calabarzon at kilala sa tawag na pivot ang ginagamit sa ating ETUlay online class. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Ihanda na ang inyong mga ballpen o lapis, papel o kwaderno at samahan kaming itulay ang pagkatuto para sa bawat batang Pilipino. Sama-sama tayong magtutulungan para malampasan ang mga hamon sa panahong ito. Halina't matuto kasama ang inyong online tutor sa oras na ito.
All right. So there you have it. Good afternoon, learners, parents, and teachers. Kumusta po kayo? Welcome to our ETUlay online tutorial for the subject English 9. Our topic for this week 1 of our fourth quarter. Ayan na, nasa fourth quarter na tayo. Konting hinga na lang, bakasyon na, di ba? It's relevance and worth of ideas specifically and particularly it's all about the panel discussion. Okay. So again, it's my name is Tutor Jester, your tutor for English 9. I'll be with you from 3 o'clock until 3:40, and we are live and loud from the different Facebook and YouTube account of the Department of Education. Kindly share this video naman para mas marami ang ma-reach ng ating learnings, ng ating lesson. All right. So thank you so much to SDO Negros Oriental for letting us use your module. Yan. Thank you po sa development team of this module. We have the writer, Giselle A. Baron, editor, Jessie Lou Ecleo, and other staff po. Marami pong salamat. Thank you so much. We really appreciate from the ETUlay family ang inyong kabaitan for letting us use this one para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro natin. Di ba? Okay. So, let's have a review of what we had in the previous quarter, so week 8 natin, which is all about the opinions, di ba? Let's have these one. If you say, I couldn't agree with you more, it means that you, is it A, do not agree, B, totally agree, or C, partially agree, or D, no longer agree. What do you think is the answer for that? Good afternoon to Tutor Jet. Good afternoon also to watching from Etchage National High School. It's Irna Lee Martin and Jet. Thank you po. So what do you think is the answer for that? It's B. Totally agree. Kasi nga, parang ganito yun. I couldn't agree with you more. Parang sumasang-ayon ka talaga fully and totally with what he or she have stated or said. Okay? All right. You're right, Ma'am Je. Correct. Tama. Number 2. Which one expresses the strongest disagreement? Is it A, I'm not sure about it, B, no way, or C, are you sure, or D, not necessarily? Which one expresses the strongest disagreement? Not sure about that. A, B, no way. No way. C, are you sure, or D, not necessarily? The answer for that is indeed letter B. No way. Talagang strongest na hindi ka nag-agree from what he or she have stated, di ba? Correct ka, Aiza. You're also correct, Caroline, Christina. Yeah. Thank you so much for keeping in touch with me. Walang iwanan. Who knows, kayo maging tuti of the week, the tutor jester. You're right, Irna. Correct, Aiza. Number 3, what expression can you use if someone interrupts you before you finish your point. What expression can you use if someone interrupts you before you finish your point? Is it A, sorry, go ahead? B, you didn't finish me. Or C, pardon me. Or D, you didn't let me finish. It's letter D, you didn't let me finish. Di ba pag when you are giving opinion or you are talking, hindi may iwasan, di ba, na may mag-interrupt or may sumingit sa pagsasalita mo. However, um, reply or respond in a nice way naman. Para walang away. There is no gulo, ika nga, di ba? Am I right, Je? Am I right, Irna? All right. Number three. Number four, I mean, what can you say to end a discussion or settle an argument that is getting too heated? Masyado na daw mainit yung usapan. Masyado na mainit yung debate. What can you say to end a discussion or settle an argument that is getting too heated? Ano bang po pwede natin? Which statement best fits or best na magagamit natin? Is it A, I beg to differ? Or B, let's just agree to disagree? C, you're not getting my point. Or D, this conversation is not done. So what do you think? According to Isa, it's letter C. Yeah, it's indeed B. Let's just agree to disagree. Balance lang. Ano? You're correct, Carolyn. Thank you so much, Isa Reyes Mendez. Isa, thank you po. Jet, thank you po. Yan. Right trip, the statement is correct and false if otherwise. Ito pa na, has something to do with naman ito with decision making. Whatever topics, yesterday, last week also, from week 8, again. Number 1, thinking of the outcome is good in decision making. Is it true or false? What do you think? Come on, online. Oh, it's true. Experiences do not affect decision. It's indeed false. 3, right decisions can guarantee good outcome. What is the answer for that? It is indeed true. Watching from Natasha Erfe from Echage National High School. It's Natasha Erfe. Thank you po. So it's true. Number 4, goal affects decisions. It's indeed true. And 5, emotions can predict sound decisions. It's false. I hope ready na kayo para sa ating learning for this afternoon. Move on na tayo to our fourth quarter. Okay? Medyo ayusin lang natin. May konting error lang. Wait lang ha, guys. Hang on there. Okay, so watching from National High School. Thank you so much po ha. Marami pong salamat for this. Okay, there you go. Okay, you got it. It is used to mean funds allocated to the members of the Philippine House of Representatives, and also the Philippine Senate to spend as they see fit without going through the normal budgetary process or through the executive branch. Okay. Again, the question, it is used to mean funds allocated to the members of the Philippine House of Representatives and the Philippine Senate to spend as they fit without going through the normal budgetary process or through the executive branch. These are the choices. War on drugs. Duterte's Scarborough Shoal for letter B. For letter C, it's Duterte's administration. Letter D, peso versus dollar. Letter E, pork barrel. And letter F, materialism. Yung letter F natin is materialism na pulto lang ano. No, letter F is materialism. From 1 to 5 natin. Ang ating option for letter F, ang word on is materialism. Okay, so what do you think is the answer for number 1? Okay, according to Isa, it's letter E. Let's try. Let's see. It's indeed letter E. Pork barrel. Okay, let's proceed with number 2. Medyo puto lang pero ayusin natin yan. It's a form of philosophical monism that holds the matter, there's fundamental substance in nature, and that all things, including mental states and consciousness, are results of material interactions. What is the answer for that? Is it war on drugs? Letter B, Scarborough Shoal. Letter C, Duterte's administration. D, peso versus dollar. Or E, pork barrel. Or letter F, is it materialism? What is the answer for that? Okay. The answer is indeed letter F, materialism. Let's proceed with number 3. Ayusin lang natin guys ha. Sorry po. Yan. Ayusin lang natin. Watching from Lalo National, ano to? Lalo National High School in SDO Cagayan. Uy, abot tayo sa Cagayan ha. Very good ha. Maraming salamat sa SDO Cagayan. Good afternoon po. That's Aizel Dima or Dupaya. Thank you po. Mga Cagayanon. Cagayanon ba? Tama ba? A phrase used to refer to a government-led initiative that aims to stop illegal drug use, distribution, and trade by dramatically increasing prison sentences for both drug dealers and users. It is indeed, alam na alam natin. What is your answer? Is it A, war on drugs? B, Scarborough Shoal? Duterte's administration? Letter C, D, peso versus dollar? E, pork barrel? Or F, materialism? It is indeed letter A. Number 3 is letter A, war on drugs. This issue started in 2012 when China blocked Filipino fishermen from Panatag Shoal, which lies 120 nautical miles from Zambales. This prompted Manila to file a case for international arbitration. It's letter B, the Scarborough Shoal. Um, Learners, familiarize yourselves naman with these topics kasi as a Filipino citizen, dapat alam natin yung mga bagay na katulad nito para sa ganon, meron tayong masasabi with a certain issue. Ano, kung meron tayong mga debate in school, if we have panel discussions, alam natin ang dapat nating gawin. For number 5, it is considered one of the most notable administrations in Philippine history. It is indeed the Duterte's administration kasi nga dumaan si Pangulong Digong sa iba't ibang mga cases ng kanyang leadership, di ba? Katulad na lamang ng pandemya, siya yung leader ng ating bansa that really experienced this kind of case in our country. Ano? Nagkaroon tayo ng pandemic. So far, so good naman. Okay. Now, what is panel discussion? A panel discussion is designed to provide an opportunity for a group to hear several people knowledgeable about a specific issue or topic on present information and discuss personal views. So, sa panel discussion, merong mga grupo ng tao and in that particular room or area, pinag-uusapan nila a certain issue na maaaring makatulong or makasolve ng issue na yon. A panel discussion may help the audience further classify or clarify and evaluate their positions regarding specific issues or topics being discussed and increase their understanding of the positions of others. So not only their understanding, yung pagkakaunawa nila doon sa certain issue ang kailangan nilang i-agree, but also yung mga position din ng iba para naman mag-meet ang kanilang pinag-uusapan. Okay? Are you still with me, online learners? I hope so. Kaway-kaway muna dyan. Good afternoon. Okay, example of panel discussion we got. So we have the guidelines. Let's have this activity. Medyo umuulan lang kay Tutor Jester, pero I hope that you are still with me and I am still with you. Hindi napuputol ang ating internet. Go lang tayo ng go, di ba? So, number 1, let's have this one. Arrange the jumbled letters to form a meaningful word based on our description. This provides an opportunity to hear expert people to discuss a specific issue or topic in front of an Audience, what is your answer for this? What is your answer for this? Come on. Don't be shy. Don't hesitate. It's indeed panel discussion. Who among you, class, have experienced panel discussion when you were high school, when you were a junior? Ano kayo nga ay, pwede naman, pinag-aralan nyo yan nung kayo ay first year or grade 7 or grade 8 or even nung grade 6 kayo, pinagawa na din kayo niyan, di ba? Sino ba sa inyo naka-experience na niyan? Ako, I personally experienced that. Talagang dapat alam natin yung particular or yung latest issue na meron sa ating bansa. Okay? Para, kasi yung ibabato sa atin ng ating mga teachers eh. That's it. Okay. Number 2. Medyo malakas lang ang ulan dito sa area, sa Batangas. I hope I'm still with you and you are still with me. All right, so what do you think is the word that we're looking for number 2? He or she closes the discussion and provides a summary of panel presentation and discussion. Sino daw ito? It's indeed our... So sa panel discussion, meron tayong tinatawag na moderator. Kumbaga, pinaka-host siya. Ano? He or she closes the discussion. Nag-open, pwede mag-close, and nagbibigay din ng mga summary, ng mga sinasabi ng mga kasamahan ng kanyang miyembro o nung nandun sa loob ng panel. Okay? Alright. Thank you po. Okay, watching from Taal National High School, Santa Monica National High School in San Luis, Batangas. Maraming salamat. Okay, number 3. We are looking for what? So number 3. They are considered most important in panel discussion and also known as panel discussant. They are called what? Anong tawag sa kanila? You got it? Ay, tama ang sagot mo. Aiza, it's panelist. Mga panelista doon sa ating panel discussion. Kung sino yung mga nakaupo doon sa table na yon, sa upuan na yon. Yung mga mag-explain, magbibigay ng kanilang points or views regarding an issue. Okay? Alright. Thank you po. For number 4. Okay. This must involve an important conflict of values and interests. It may be set forth as a topical question, even a hypothetical incident, a student experience, an actual case, etc. Ito alam na alam natin, di ba? We have lots of this in the Philippines. Hindi tayo nauubusan actually, but not only in the Philippines, but also sa world, the universe rather. Just kidding. Mga latest na pinag-uusapan. This is what we call as an issue. Correct. Thank you so much po, Sir Mark. Sir Mark Edward A. Lugtu. Thank you so much po, Sir Neil. God bless you. Okay. Thank you po. Number 5. Oh. The maximum workable number of panelists, hanggang ilan lang daw ang ating panelists in a panel discussion? It's 5. Now let's have the true or false. Okay. Yeah. Let's have it. What do you think? A panel discussion is designed to provide an opportunity for a group to hear knowledgeable people about a specific issue or topic, present information, and discuss personal views. What do you think? Is it true or false? Online, come on. Don't hesitate to answer. Watching from Etchage National High School, si Krisha May Castillo. Maraming salamat po. From Lalo National High School sa Cagayan. Thank you po. Cagayan Valley ba ito? Ayan. Watching from yun, Etchage. Oy, thank you po ha. Irna. Lee Martin Ancheta. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not only the students, pati din rin yung ating mga teachers. So, kitang-kita ko, teachers natin, nanonood din, natututo din naman. Ano? Thank you po. Ayan. Thank you, Sir Mil, but para naka-sad face. Okay. Okay, all right. It's indeed true. Kulang ng spelling letter ng number natin. Ano? However, let's have it. Number 2. The main responsibility of the instructor is to identify or help participants identify issues or topics which base the panel discussion. The main responsibility of the instructor is just to identify or help participants identify issues or topics upon which to base a panel discussion. What is your answer for this? Is it true or false? Anyone? Hoy, watching from San Nicolas High School. It's Ana Hilario. Thank you po. Thank you po. Ang principal niyo dyan is indeed Ma'am Ichi, Ma'am Simeona Richie Ojales. Thank you po ha. Talagang nakatutok na our ETUlay session. Thank you po ha. Medyo malakas talaga ang ulan pero let's see. Okay. Number 3. Let's proceed na tayo. Wait. The answer for that is true. Number 3, the leader or moderator only closes the discussions. Yung gawain ba ng leader or yung moderator only closes the discussion? Is it true or false? What do you think is our answer for that? Is true or false? Come on, don't hesitate to answer. Watching from San Isidro National High School in Lipa City, Batangas, it's Rhea Rose. And thank you po, Rhea Rose. At sana i-share mo to, Rhea Rose, para mas madaming learning. Dito sa GC mo, pwede din. Sa GC ng school, maaari. Ano? Please share this video clip. Alright. Thank you po, Rhea Rose. Don't hesitate to answer din ha. So, is it true or false? It is false. Hindi lamang daw iyon. Marami pang ibang ginagawa ang leader or moderator. Okay? Number 4. The topic and panel discussion should involve important conflict in values and or interest. The topic in panel discussion should involve important conflict in values and or interests. Is it true or false? What do you think? Online, come on! Oh, very good, huh? Si Krisha May, si Aiza Reyes. Aizel, thank you. Sino pa? Si Caroline, thank you po. Natasha Sabalucha Erpe, thank you. From si Irna Lee Martin Ancheta. Si Caroline, wow, Caroline, hello. Si Aiza Mendez. Yan, si Ma'am Dupaya. Si Irna. Hey, very good. Shooter J, hello. All right, so it is indeed true. For number 5, a panel discussion includes 3 to 5 panelists. A panel discussion includes 3 to 5 panelists. What do you think? Ang panel discussion daw ang panel discussion daw ay mayroon lamang na 3 hanggang 5 na mga panelista. Do you think? Is it true or false? What do you think is the answer for this? It's true. Okay. So, meron ako dito mga naisip or nakita from the internet na mga maaaring maging topic. Kaya naman, let's have this. Mag-isip nga kayo ng mga words or the topics na po pwede natin maging topic sa panel discussion. Come on. Don't hesitate. Come on. Meron ako dito. Yan. All right, we got global warming. Pwede din. Studies show that Earth's climate has been getting warmer. Its average temperature has risen a little more than 1 degree Fahrenheit during the past 100 years or so. This amount may not seem like much, but small temperature changes can lead to big effects. Will this affect your future? Yan, po pwede natin maging topic yan. Global warming sa ating um, panel discussion. Okay. Yan. By that, sa global warming, pwede natin i-open up yung mga knowledge natin, yung mga background knowledge or yung what we call background knowledge or the schema. Then we try to put up words and put up sentences so that we could be able to give um, our views or opinions regarding such topic na global warming. And for sure, nakaka-relate talaga mostly ang mga students kagaya nyo sa topic natin global warming. Kasi nga, lahat na nararanasan talaga natin yan sa panahon ngayon. Like katulad ngayon, 'di ba? Summer. Ito dito sa atin sa amin, sa sa Taal Batangas. Currently we are experiencing rain. Napakalakas na ulan. At sana nasa inyo pa ako ngayon. Na sana kasama niyo pa ako, hindi na puputol ang internet ko sa inyo. Okay? All right. Next. Social networking sites. Yeah, pwede din, 'di ba? More and more people, again, more and more people are using social networking sites such as Facebook. Number one, di ba? Kung doon kakamali, talagang number one ang Facebook na social media natin na ginagamit natin. Next, we got Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest. Tama ba? Ang TikTok is social media. Pero social media na kasi we share our videos, our contents. Kaya masasabi din natin na talagang example ng social networking site ang TikTok. Pwede din tayo mag-comment, di ba? So, that's one. That's another. TikTok. Parang, for me, correct me if I'm wrong, para lang naman talaga to sa akin. Ang number one na social media, SOCMED natin is Facebook, followed by yung TikTok. Diba? Correct me if I'm wrong. Wala man perfecto. Okay. Meron din tayong Laika na ginagamit din, di ba? Pag naka-earn tayo ng mga gems, nakakaroon tayo ng mga freebies online. Okay? Alright. So, on social media, people can communicate with friends and strangers, do research, and share thoughts, photos, links, music, and information about themselves. Is this good or bad for society? Doon nasisimula yung inyong pag-uusapan. Is this good or bad for society? For Sir Jester, siguro masasabi ko na pwedeng good and the other way around can be bad. We should know our limitations then in using social media. Kasi minsan, we used to minsan kasi di ba tayo nakakasakit na ng damdamin. So we should know our limitations as a user of our social media accounts. Okay? Sa mga influencers natin, if you're an influencer, if you're watching right now, if you're an influencer, kindly, yes. Oh, yes, thank you so much. Tutor Jane, thank you po. mga influencers natin, di ba? Not all influencers naman ay nagbibigay ng mga good content. So, next, pwede din to. COVID-19 vaccines, di ba? Sino bang naturo na sa atin? Mostly mga senior citizens are being vaccinated or have been vaccinated already, di ba? So, isang taon na din na nakalilipas when we had pumutok ang COVID-19 in our country. Not only in our country, but the whole world, di ba? So COVID-19 vaccines, they are safe, and getting vaccinated will help people protect you against developing severe COVID-19 diseases and dying from COVID-19 disease. You may experience some mild side effects after getting vaccinated. Yes, indeed, which are signs that your body is building protection. So, the question, hindi ko lang naisulat yung question for that. Watching from Edtech National High School, hindi ko lang nalagay yung question for that. Do you want to get vaccinated? Yan. Pag-uusapan ninyo. Yan. Okay? Alright. So, thank you so much, our dear learners. I hope that you have learned something from Sir Jester. Balikan lang natin yung meaning ng panel discussion, ha? When we say panel discussion, it is designed to provide an opportunity for a grupo ng tao to hear several people knowledgeable about a specific issue or topic on present information or present information and discuss personal views. Remember that a panel discussion may help the audience further clarify and evaluate their positions regarding specific issues or topics being discussed and increase their understanding of the position of others. So siguro naman sa inyo, to those who are watching right now, siguro ang iba sa inyo gustong ma-experience also having a panel discussion for you to share your thoughts, your views, not only sa mga kasama sa bahay, di ba? Pero minsan, di ba, parang meron na din ako napanood na panel discussion sa virtually, sa Zoom, or naka-Facebook Live, or naka-StreamYard. Okay? So, thank you po to those students, teachers, and parents that was able to join Tutor Jester in our topic, panel discussion. Ayan. I hope magkaroon tayong face-to-face classes or face-to-face activities para magkaroon tayo ng panel discussion. Talagang maharap natin yung mga tao na magkaroon tayo ng chance to give our views and thoughts personally or physically. Ayan, makapunta tayo abroad para umattend ng panel discussion. Okay? Alright. Thank you so much, Sally. Daniel Palomo, watching from Al National High School from 9 Manga. Uy, thank you po. Caroline Hado, Christina Tan Carino, thank you so much. To Jet, ayan. Itchage National High School from Irna, marami pong salamat. Okay. Alright, so I guess it's time for me to say goodbye. Always choose English Day. I hope that you have learned something from Sir Jester about panel discussion. Choose English Day from 1 until 4:20 in the afternoon. Kasama pa rin syempre ang kapitapitagan natin English tutors. Kung mapapansin nyo, I'm using the language Tagalog and at the same time English para mas maunawaan pa ng ating mga learners. Okay? This has been Tutor Jester for the English 9. Thank you so much for comments and suggestions. Email us at edtech@deped.gov.ph. Marami pong salamat, learners. Goodbye.
Sigurado ako na marami ka na namang natutuhan sa ating ETUlay tutorial session ngayong araw. Tandaan, ito ay hindi lamang para sa ating mga mag-aaral, kundi pati rin sa ating mga minamahal na guro at mga magulang na kaagapay natin para maituloy ang pagkatuto sa kabila ng nararanasang pandemya. Patuloy ding sumubaybay sa DepEd TV para sa mga araling ginawang video episodes. Mapapanood ito mula Lunes hanggang Sabado, alas 7 ng umaga hanggang alas 7 ng gabi sa inyong mga telebisyon. Abangan bukas mula 1:00 ng tanghali ang iba pang aralin sa ating ETUlay free online tutorial session sa Filipino. I-like and subscribe at manatiling nakasubaybay sa ating ETUlay tutorial session sa DepEd Edtech Unit FB page at Educational Technology Unit channel sa YouTube at sa DepEd Tayo at DepEd Philippines social media accounts. Paalam!